let's go ahead and file. I don't think we've ever done this either. Let's just go ahead and file from here to Seal Beach IFR. Just SLI. Because you could file IFR to anywhere.
Alright, that's it?
Uh-huh.
And then just file that, not routes?
Uh-huh, just SLI. That's it.
Landing with Charlie. Here's 5-0 Papa Kilo, forward tarmac, straight in runway 24. Straight into 24.
You could file IFR to anywhere.
Number 108, turn base, runway 24, clear to land.
Turn base, runway 24, clear to land, that's the 108.
You could file IFR to any what, Walter?
Any final approach fixed?
Anywhere.
Any airport?
Anywhere.
Anywhere?
You can file IFR to anywhere.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Charlie, 4-star traffic on base.
You could say, I feel like going to Seal Beach. Let's file IFR to Seal Beach.
Take off runway 24, 6 Kilo Charlie. Airport 2, thank you.
And they could always tell you no.
Time en route exceeds fuel. Not enough fuel. What the hell?
KFUL to SLI?
No, it says not enough fuel.
You put KSLI? Put
No,
SLI.
just SLI.
So why is that KSLI?
I don't know.
I thought I saw you just put SLI.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
You're following another Cirrus at your 12 o'clock in a mile, 2,200, straight in runway 24.
Number 2, straight in 24, 60 miles.
Reduce altitude.
Number 6 Kilo Charlie, traffic off your left side, turning south on another sling.
Inside, Kilo Charlie.
Number 6 Bravo, start the right turn now, contact SoCal on 125.35.
Full turn tower, 546, Juliet Bravo, we're going miss.
November 6 Juliet Bravo, turn right, contact SoCal 125.35.
Turn right, contacting SoCal, Juliet Bravo.
How much fuel did you put in here that you currently have?
I put max.
VFR, left turn.
Huh, that's weird because we do have plenty of fuel.
Number 1 Papa
Interesting.
Kilo,
Okay, so yeah.
1 runway 24, clear to land.
Clear to land 24, 501 Papa Kilo.
So it's the 198, runway 24 taxi via Bravo.
Runway 24, taxi via Bravo, Cessna 198.
There we go. So we could, yeah, we probably have
Cessna 909 or 157.
2.5, 3 hours of fuel right now.
Right, so
Close traffic.
we want to pick up the RNAV 29 right into Torrance.
Another way you could swing this is you could just, let's do that, if you just file from here to Torrance via Seal Beach.
Okay, we'll be watching. Thank you, 10501 Papa Kilo.
November 6-3 Mike in number 2, runway 24, cleared landings, caution, birds on final runway 24.
See what this looks like. Let's try and pick this up. I just want you to file to a non-airport. You just file to Seal Beach. I want you to kind of experience what that looks like. And then from the hold, we could just go ahead and we're already on with approach. We could just request a pop-up approach into Torrance.
2385, thank you.
1256.
Tango Tango, were you waiting for a clearance?
Tell them we'd like IFR to Seal Beach.
Yeah, we're looking for IFR to Seal Beach, 6 Tango Tango.
6 Tango Tango, cleared to Seal Beach. Beyond departure, turn left heading 120, radar vectors, Seal Beach. Maintain 2,000, expect 3,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure 125.35, squawk 4711.
Cleared Seal Beach. On departure, left turn 120, vectors to Seal Beach. Flight 2,000, expect 3,000. Frequency 125.35, squawk 4711, 6 Tango Tango.
6 Tango Tango, readback is correct, thanks.
Look at that. He not cool that he threw it at you. He should have asked you ready to copy.
Right.
But good job capturing it.
Oh.
What did we just learn? We could file IFR to you?
Anywhere.
Good.
Any fix.
Anything. I could wake up one morning and say, I don't know why, but I feel like filing IFR to, there's no waypoints on there, to like a waypoint.
Right.
And I could do that. And I could get cleared to that waypoint IFR. That's my clearance limit.
And then after that, you have to figure out what the hell you're doing.
Exactly. Right, because we're not cleared to Torrance, we're just cleared to Seal Beach right now. Perfect, good.
You want a northwest?
Transient.
1 Papa Kilo, left turn there, left turn Alpha, taxi to transient.
Foxtrot Alpha to transient 501 Papa Kilo.
Easy, just Seal Beach, SLI, not K, just SLI.
Oh, but I got to put Fullerton in first, right?
Oh, you're putting in your origin, yep. My bad.
Look at that, good learning.
There you go.
Just 157, runway 24, clear to land.
All right.
Clear to land.
There's no approach or anything.
Now the question is, what are we going to do when we reach Seal Beach?
Right. That's why. So we're
we
going to hold.
We want to do the holds,
We're
right?
going to ask for a hold.
Right. So here's the thing: are you going to make it up on your own, or do you want it up there for you? So we could go ahead and put KFUL.
Enter left downwind from runway 24.
We don't even need to do. We didn't even need to do that. Another way you could just do this.
Number 63, Mike.
Another way you could have done this. I'm sorry.
Don't stop on the runway. Go all the way to the
Another way you could have done this was just. Actually, I won't delete it all. I'll just delete this. Another way you could have done this is FUL is in there. So if I do, let's see if I do procedures. Yeah. All we could do is VOR Alpha, and then we could go Seal Beach, and then you could even do vectors to final, but then activate, right? It automatically takes us to Seal Beach, and then we could do the hold. So what we could do here is come down here to the missed approach, Seal Beach, and do direct enter to this one. It still keeps the hold, and it gets rid of everything else. Does that make sense? So right now we're going to Seal Beach, and then we're holding. So
I'm going to go 120.
Correct. We'll still fly the heading.
Right.
On departure. But at least when we get to Seal Beach, the plane has what to go off of.
Right.
Right.
2000, expect 3000, 12535, we're there, 4711.
Solid.
And right now we're just going to go do the hold. We'll set up the approach
for Torrance from the hold.
When we're in the hold.
Cool.
All right.
Sounds good.
Okay, so 1256. 6. Okay.
Transition approved. Frozen altimeters 2993.
Okay. We got that.
We could file IFR to what? Anywhere. There you go. Don't forget that. Should be on a coffee mug.
I think it was 157 that called me. Follow that
50. Boost. Good.
From 7 Tango Alpha, runway 24, clear touch and go.
Runway 24, clear touch and go.
Actually, it should be more, it should be said, we could file IFR to anything.
Any point.
Any point. I'm trying to think what sounds the best. Anywhere, anything.
Well, it's not exactly correct though.
Anything that the GPS could pick up on.
Right. Any point in the chart.
Yeah. In the database.
Yeah.
We could file IFR to anything. I like the anything.
Yeah. Filton Tower, 6 Tango Tango, ready for IFR release.
Your best friend on this tiny little short thing is speed control.
You'll call my base at the 198.
It's your best friend.
My best friend.
Yeah.
Right now, you're my best friend, Yoli.
Look at that. Another part of your scan should be this. Always get in the habit of looking at that and saying, is that the mode I want to be in right now? Is it?
No, GPS.
Good. So let's go to GPS. Good.
And we don't have a... We're just going...
We're just going to Seal Beach. We don't even need the bearing pointer out. There we go. Yeah, big part of these 430s. There's no way around that. In through the nose.
All right, so what I like this guy for is an additional traffic shenanigans. traffic is not always.
You know what? I'll
100%
give you
reliable.
that, but I'll do this. I really want you to stop relying on your iPad.
November 108, you can turn your base. Runway 24 cleared, touch and go.
Turn base, runway 24. Am I clear for full stop? That's the 108.
That's 108. Affirmative, runway 24 clear to land.
Runway 24 clear to land, that's the 108.
Number 6 Tango Tango, approach control's a little busy, they're going to call me back.
Roger, 6 Tango.
So now you got to start saying, you know what? I'm not going to sit here for 30 minutes. How long from now, if you don't hear back from them, are you going to switch the plan and just file to Torrance?
Yeah, 5 minutes or
Cool.
so.
So it's currently 4:30, 4:31.
Number 2, runway 24 clear to land.
We're quickly approaching our the limit of our time together.
Limit of our time together.
You'll just have to jump at 5 o'clock. Where's your jetpack?
Jetpack.
Because the parachute wouldn't do you much good at 500 feet.
Jetpaca.
And you're not using mine.
Your parachute? That's my favorite. That's
Oh,
my favorite.
okay, warning. Everybody's good. Seat belts.
Everything's
Everything's on. Good. Your doors. Seat
everything's
back.
good.
Caps,
Bill.
handle. We're at 100 feet. So at 700 feet, AGL, 700 feet
On the screen.
on the screen, we can pull caps.
1963, Mike.
Um,
Have I?
between 700 feet and 2,000 feet, we will pull caps immediately. Above 2,000 feet, we will consider pulling caps and look for the problem.
Yep. So here's something to think about. Little thought experiment. If you lose an engine at 450 feet AGL, which on our screen will be 550,
Clear to Torrance Airport.
what will you do?
I will, at 450 feet here,
So 550 on your screen.
Right.
You said you'll pull caps at 700. What will you do?
I would just try and land somewhere without making much of a turn.
So here's a little thought experiment. How about at 600 feet on your screen? What would you do?
I would still look, it's 600 feet. Yeah, I would still look for somewhere to land.
So here's a little thought. You're flying lots of power, right? What speed do you climb out at?
Like 90,
101.
101. I mean, well, at 400 feet, I'm probably still only at 90, but whatever. Yeah, 101.
500 feet above, still 90, probably 90. Yep, you're cleaning the plane up. So you got a lot of energy, right? Because this thing, this number right there is just a measurement of energy. So if you lost an engine at 500 feet, you got some energy at that point. Your stall is what? 65?
Yep.
Right? So you have 35 knots worth of energy, no, 25 knots worth of energy to kind of do whatever you want with. Do you think those 25 knots worth of energy could get you from 5 to 600 feet AGL to then pull caps?
Well, probably.
Right.
Just do a.
Just keep that climb coming.
Yep.
Use that energy, exchange that energy to get up,
to.
to get as high as you can, and then pull. Just a little thought. Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
Perfect, good. Because remember, planes are all about exchange. I could exchange this for that at all times. So if I have 25 knots of energy, guess what? Give me those extra 100, 2, even 3, whatever I can get, and then I'll pull my caps. Keep that in mind.
293 Juliet, Fullerton Tower, report your VFR turn south of Fullerton Airport.
Report VFR turn south of the airport. That's Juliet.
Fullerton Tower, sir.
2 minutes.
Mike, ready for IFR release.
And before you file other stuff, before we do that, we may have to do that, I would get on with him and say, hey, at this point, is there any way we could just switch our destination to Torrance? And see if he could do it on his end, right? Instead of doing, he may say, hey, go ahead and file in Torrance, but he might just say, okay, copy, right? So we'll just try that. From Seal Beach to Torrance. And while we're waiting, you can go ahead and brief up the approach into Torrance because we're anyway going to fly that.
All right, I got my ATIS. I got my ground. Into runway 29er, GPS 29er right.
What are the NOTAMs saying?
No TAMs.
Cruising tower, suspect 1.
Let's runway 290 degrees, not monitored, monitoring, or monitored.
Doesn't apply to us. We're not flying the ILS.
TOA instrument approach, temperature towards our ILS.
Doesn't apply to us. We're not flying that.
RNAV.
Does apply to us.
Run 29 right. Amendment LDA, LPV, DA, 602 feet.
Does that apply to us?
Yes, it does.
Okay, good. So now that we read that, we can go back out and keep that in mind when we read our minimums.
Right. Okay. Our approach course is 290. Our final approach fix is Zilba at 2000. We will come in through Seal Beach and whatever they tell us, but to Seal Beach, Drippy 2000. Do not go below 2000 till Zilba, and our DA is at 602 feet.
Perfect.
Then if we go missed, climb 3000, direct Xanad, track 221 to Inish and hold. Continue climb and hold 3000.
Perfect.
Do not exceed 185.
Look at that.